Operators are special symbols that perform specific arithmetic or logical manipulations. Think of them as the verbs of the programming world. They tell the computer what action to take. But an action needs a subject. That's where operands come in. These are the actual values or variables that the operators act upon. Let's break down this simple expression. 5 plus 3. It looks like basic math, but in Python, it's a perfect example of this relationship. The plus sign here is our operator. It defines the addition operation, while the numbers 5 and 3 are the operands. Arithmetic operators are the tools we use to perform mathematical calculations in Python. First, we have the basic math operations. Addition, subtraction, and multiplication work exactly as you expect. However, pay attention to the single forward slash for division in Python. This always results in a float, meaning it keeps the decimal points. But what if you only want the whole number part? That's where floor division comes in. By using 2 forward slashes, Python rounds the result down to the nearest integer. It's perfect for when you need to calculate things like how many full boxes can be filled. The modulus operator, represented by the percent symbol, is one of the most useful tools for logic. Instead of the result of the division, it gives you the remainder. We often use this to determine if a number is even or odd by checking if the remainder is 0 when divided by 2. Finally, we have exponentiation. Instead of using a caret symbol like some other languages, Python uses 2 asterisks to raise a number to a power. So, 2 double asterisk 3 gives us 8. Now that we've mastered making Python speak with the print function, let's look at how we can leave notes for ourselves and other programmers. These are called comments. To write a comment, we usually start with the hashtag or pound symbol. Anything on that line after the hashtag is a single line note. For longer explanations, we use triple quotes, either single or double, to create what we call docstrings. You might wonder why we bother writing things the computer won't execute. Comments are essential for explaining the logic behind your code. They help clarify why you did something, making it much easier for a teammate or even your future self to understand the work. They are also incredibly helpful for debugging. If a line of code is giving you trouble, you can comment it out by adding a hashtag in front of it. This tells Python to ignore that line temporarily while you test other parts of your script. Just remember this key rule. Computers are completely blind to comments. They are purely for the humans reading the script. Logical operators allow us to create much more sophisticated rules for our programs. As you can see here, these operators are used to combine multiple Boolean conditions. The AND operator is quite strict. It will only return true if every single condition you provide is true. If even one part of the expression is false, the entire statement becomes false. Next is OR, which is more flexible. It returns true if at least one of the conditions is met. It only results in false if every single condition is false. Then we have NOT. Think of this as an inverter or a toggle switch. It simply flips the Boolean result. True becomes false and false becomes true. In practice, you use these within if statements to manage program flow. For example, checking if a user's age is greater than 18 and they have a valid subscription before letting them access content. How we actually store those results and the rules Python uses to process complex expressions. First, we have basic assignment. In Python, the equals sign isn't for checking if two things are the same. It's a command to take the value on the right and store it inside the variable on the left. To make our code more efficient, we use compound shortcuts like plus equals or multiply equals. This allows you to update a variable in one quick step, which is much cleaner than writing the variable name twice. When you mix different operators, Python follows a specific order called precedence, similar to PEMDAS in math. As you can see in this table, parentheses always come first, while logical operators like AND or OR are evaluated last.